Oliver Glasner addressed concerns that Marc Guehi has picked up another injury ahead of Crystal Palace's clash with Man United. With Chris Richards returning to training ahead of facing Strasbourg on Thursday 27 November, the USA international replaced Guehi during the halftime break, sparking concerns over his fitness. Will Hughes also left the pitch early, being replaced by Liverpool-linked Adam Wharton after just 31 minutes, joining a handful of fringe players on the treatment table back at Selhurst Park. The changes might have been too big a shift during the game, as the Eagles went on to lose the Europa Conference League game 2-1, despite Tyrick Mitchell's 35th-minute opener. Marc Guehi should be ready to face Man United. Having missed the goalless draw against Brighton, in which Georginio Rutter was booked for diving, supporters began to worry that Guehi's problems might be recurring ahead of hosting Man United. Speaking in his press conference, 28 November, Glasner said, "Marc was just planned before, because he couldn't train for 2.5 weeks. He had the 90 minutes last week, versus Wolves. Of course, he should play, and he will play versus Man United. That's why we had to manage the minutes, so no issues with Marc, putting to bed any concerns that the first-choice defender might not be available." Following the loss to Strasbourg in the Conference League last night, Will Hughes just overstretched his knee. "Let's see, we will assess him. It doesn't look that bad. Marc Guehi was just planned before, because he couldn't train for." Yeremy Pino was another weak spot in the starting lineup, having missed multiple opportunities to put the game to bed, and fans will be hoping for a much better showing against Ruben Amorim's team. What injury issues has Guehi had previously? Other than missing 2 games this season via an ankle injury, the only other major issue came during the 2023-24 campaign, when the England international missed 15 games for club and country. During his time at Swansea City, he was sidelined for 3 matches with a groin injury, but other than that, his record has been somewhat spotless, especially compared to some other stars. When the Eagles are successful, the 25-year-old usually plays an important role, whether that be in the Premier League, domestic competitions, or even in Europe this season. Having already stated that he has no intentions of signing a new deal, it will be a crushing blow when the defender departs, and Palace will need to act very quickly to find a suitable replacement. JD Canvo has settled in nicely, but it remains to be seen if he's talented enough to fill Guehi's boots.